I went viral on all three like major social media platforms: Facebook, IG, and TikTok. And I think that just putting myself out there, putting my talent out there. I paid lots of money for music videos. I paid lots of money for to open up for major artists, and all it honestly took was for me to pull out my phone, use my gift, and just give it to the world. And somehow, some way, it's just happened to take on all of these algorithms, and they seem to like it. And when it gets out and in front of the world, the people were very receptive to it. They related to it, and it's helped save a lot of lives. It's helped save a lot of people and just give them that realization that I feel like they need. And I feel like Drake kind of mastered it the most when it comes to like speaking universally in your music. But I feel like that's really what it is. Like I get straight to the point. I go straight in about certain subjects that people are uncomfortable talking about, but everybody feels, and kind of just finding that sweet spot in the game where there's not a lot of people talking about real stuff. There's not a lot of people talking about the things that truly need to be addressed. We're kind of just all kicking it and sitting in the back, going with the flow. So, there's always got to be that one person willing to stand alone and do that. And I was willing to do that and put it out there and be transparent and vulnerable about my own story, my own path. And when you real, man, that stuff resonates with people. And it happened to work for me, and I built an entire career off of just digging deep into myself and telling my story and letting it help other people. Seeing the numbers is cool, and it's like something that's really inspiring, and I feel like every artist just wants to be heard. So when you finally see your talent getting recognized and things of that nature, like that's an exhilarating feeling. But like I feel like the difference with TikTok is you got to see the faces of the people that you were affecting, that were listening to your music and using your music to interpret their own situations, and being
Yeah.
able, you know 50,000 faces using your song and using it to express their feelings. That comes with a lot of influence. And so I didn't really focus on the impact as much. I focused on the influence that came with it, because when I went viral on Facebook, it was a certain demographic. When I went viral on IG, it was a certain demographic. And when I went viral on TikTok, it was a younger demographic. And that younger demographic, it showed me how bad they needed somebody just to be able to speak and put their radical emotions into words. And the fact that I was doing that for them and continue to do that for them, it fills a very big void in a lot of these kids' lives. Because if you look at the suicide rates outside of men, teenagers are the people committing suicide the most, because they can't express themselves. They're scared to publicly express themselves. So when you have somebody like a Torian Ball that's putting that out there and putting that
Mhm.
vulnerability and those emotions into words, you have somebody you can gravitate towards that makes you get out of your own head.